Rishi Sunak has vowed to fight for every vote as he called an early UK general election for Thursday, the 4th of July. The PM made the announcement in a rain-soaked speech outside 10 Downing Street as he bids to win a fifth term in office for the Conservatives. The surprise move overturned expectations of an autumn poll, which might have given the Tories a better chance of closing the gap with Labour. Sir Keir Starmer said it was time for change away from Tory chaos. Labour has been posting large leads in national opinion polls and has insisted it has a fully organized campaign ready to go. Parliament will now be suspended on Friday before it is formally shut down on Thursday next week ahead of an official 5-week election campaign. It means there are only 2 days to pass any outstanding legislation, a move which will mean some of the government's measures will have to be abandoned. October or November had previously been thought more likely for an election date. But the rumors started swirling from early on Wednesday morning, after confirmation that annual inflation had fallen to its lowest rate in almost 3 years. And as Prime Minister's questions got underway in the Commons, it still was not clear whether an announcement was coming. It was not until just after 17 o'clock BST that the UK's first July election since 1945 was confirmed. The Prime Minister referred to the inflation figures as he announced the election date in Downing Street later in the day, in a sign he hopes to frame his campaign around a narrative of economic recovery after a period of rising living costs. He added that the fall in inflation, along with the UK's emergence from recession earlier this year, were proof that the plan and priorities he had set out were working. But his statement did not go entirely to plan, as he battled worsening rain and activists blasting out new Labour anthem "Things Can Only Get Better" over a loudspeaker. There was confusion in at least some parts of the Conservative Party about why Mr. Sunak had decided to call the election sooner than had been widely expected. "I just don't understand it," one Tory MP told the BBC. "The economy is improving. Why not give that more time to bed in?" One senior minister was annoyed that Mr. Sunak had given his speech in the driving rain. If the whole point was to remind the public that he was Mr. Furlough, why not do the speech inside from the same briefing room? They added, "Labour MPs are happy. We're not. That tells a story. Britain deserves better." In a TV statement shortly afterwards, Sir Keir argued Tory chaos had damaged the economy, and a vote for his party represented a chance to bring political stability. Adding it was time for change, he criticized the Conservatives' management of public services, the NHS, and record on tackling crime. "Give the Tories 5 more years and things will only get worse. Britain deserves better than that," Sir Keir added. Kindly like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments section.